So, hi dear Taurus, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 16 till the 22nd of March 2026. The roles can be reversed also, please keep that in mind. And if it is not resonating, honey, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to fit yourself forcibly into the reading. If this is not matching with you, then this is definitely not yours, okay? So, what else? For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Taurus. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is someone who feels like coming towards you with some kind of fresh offer. This might be a totally new person who is very interested in you and they feel like having a future with you, like coming towards you with a very solid offer. Pentacles represents a very solid and stable kind of energy. So this is someone who feels like coming towards you with some kind of stable offer that has longevity and stability and substance. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles as their current feelings for you. We have the Five of Cups and the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is someone who can't stop thinking about you, about the situation, and there's distance between you guys. Okay. This is someone who is having a lot of regret and or guilt over whatever happened. They are still crying over spilled milk, and this person is feeling blocked by you, blocked by the circumstances, blocked by the situation, and they are feeling like you are no longer interested in them. You are detaching and you don't give a shit about their existence on this planet Earth. So this is someone who is not a totally new person. It can be somebody that you rejected at some point of time. Maybe you guys never had a relationship, or this is someone who had a connection with you at some point of time and they fucked up very badly, and now they are regretting. Now they're having guilt, and now they feel blocked, and now they feel you don't care anymore. That's why they feel like coming forward towards you with a fresh offer of let's start from the start, but you don't feel like having. Okay, let me see. Let's see your feelings for this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus. This person is not leaving your energy, and you know who this is. This can be actually multiple person also. To be honest with you, I can sense two energies here. Two people trying to reconnect. One is newish, they tried before as well, and one is from a past situation. And none of them are in like you don't like none of them. I don't think so. Yep, judgment. From your side, you feel like forgiving and forgetting and moving ahead. For some of you, you feel like having you feel like bringing the dead back to life for only a few of you, but for most of you, you guys are feeling like forgetting and forgiving and moving ahead in your life. There's an energy of forgiveness. There is an energy of okay, whatever happened happened. Let's not make a big deal out of it. Okay, let's clarify the judgment as your feelings for this particular person or situation. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups and the World card. Okay, you feel like giving another shot to someone, but I don't think so. This is the same energy that you're leaving behind. You feel like giving somebody a chance. You feel like putting in the effort and energy step by step in a situation, and you feel like you are no longer confused about this particular person or situation where you feel like you should go ahead and give it another shot, but not you feel like investing in something, but not 100%. Like you feel like investing in a situation like 20% or 30% only, and you feel like giving it a shot, not with all of your heart and soul, but feeling like being practical about it. Maybe this is a work situation where something didn't work out and now you feel like giving it another shot. Work situation mixed with romance or vice versa. So you feel like forgiving and forgetting someone from the past, whatever happened happened, and giving it a shot. Not 100% investment, 10-20% only, but you feel like let's see. But you are giving it a shot with proper clarity, proper understanding of what could happen between you and this particular person or energy. Okay, shocked me. So you feel like giving a chance to someone, but not investing 100%, investing only 10-20%, and you feel like let's see where it goes. But you're not at all confused about this particular person or situation, not at all. You're very very sure that this is what you feel like having, what you feel like going ahead with. I don't know what if you're doing it or not, but you feel like doing it, right? Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Taurus? This person is dying in guilt and regret. What the hell you did? You blocked them, you don't care about them, and they are dying. Like, why the hell Taurus is not doing anything about it? Honey, it's Taurus. Bullheaded. Six of Wands. They want to make it work out. This person wants to make the situation succeed. And before that, they want to show you how much they have succeeded and changed in their life. They're no longer the same person. They are no longer the same energy that you left behind. Now they are a rock star. Oh my god, this is funny. Let's clarify the Six of Wands as their intentions for this particular person, for this particular situation. We have the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay, this person wants to make this situation work out at any cost. They want to take the action, they want to make things right, they want to show you. I don't think so. This person genuinely wants to make things work out between you and them. They are so stressed out that you think negatively about them. They are so stressed out that you think like they are a piece of garbage, they are a piece of shit. And they just want to change your perspective towards them, change your point of view to towards them, so that they can be at peace, so that they can be like sleep at night, like okay, Taurus see me as somebody who is valuable, who has changed, who is having a good life, who is having a good character. So they want to show off to you that they have changed so drastically that now you can let them enter in your space again, because it's stressing the hell out of them that you don't give a shit about them. Where's the love? There's no love in the situation. There is just this energy of wanting validation from you, wanting this energy of, oh, Taurus still cares, and Taurus don't. I don't think so. You're like, nah. You are interested in giving a shot to something or someone with whom you had maybe a fight or disagreement with at some point of time. Maybe romance plus work is included, or work plus romance. Take it how it resonates with you. But there also, you don't want to give yourself 100% to the situation. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus? Queen of Pentacles. You just want to sit in your power and do your own thing. You just want to be very practical, grounded, mature, and compassionate too. Doing your own thing, working on yourself, but being compassionate to other people, other energies also. You don't want to be an asshole right now. You're like, okay, I can't change whatever happened, but I can handle the situation with compassion and practicality. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles as your intentions for this particular situation. We have the Hierophant, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Swords. You want to learn how to stop your mind from creating stories and scenarios that keeps on hurting you, right? You want to tap into your spiritual side, Taurus, for sure. And for some of you, you want to connect with a mentor or a guru or somebody, a therapist, a healer maybe, or somebody who you look after when you are stressed out. So you want to take help from your spiritual side, from your higher self, maybe a mentor, guru, or somebody who can help you to figure out to how to not to let your mind control you and your life. That's what you want. And you want to remain compassionate and practical at the same time towards everything and everyone, including these fools who are trying to enter in your space again. I don't think so it's only one person, it can be multiple, but at least two. Maybe not both of them are lovers, maybe one is friend or something, but one was definitely a lover. Okay, at some point of time. And you know very well who we are talking about. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here till the 22nd of March, Taurus. Five of Cups. Okay, disappointment or disappointments. You guys are going to feel sad about something or someone for some time at least. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. So you guys are going to get out of the sadness that you are carrying with yourself from quite a long time now, 5 months to 5 weeks at least. So you guys are going to be very, very clear, mentally clear about a particular situation. Maybe the situation that you're going to give a shot to, you guys are going to feel like, okay, failed, goodbye. I don't know, really, to be honest with you. But you guys are going to have a proper aha moment of clarity regarding a particular situation, and you guys are going to come out of the saddest phase of your life. This is going to be end of a very painful era in your love and relationship area, Taurus, and you will be attracting a lot of abundance and prosperity and happiness in the form of people who are going to make you feel like family, your literal family members, connecting with those energies, soul tribe, soul people. And out of those people, those energies, you might end up finding a good soulmate as well. Hmm? It's like a mixture of good people, good company, good vibes, good energies. You getting you getting rid of something painful or multiple painful energies out of your life, out of your system. It's not going to be one day you are going to wake up and you are going to switch off your feelings and everything is going to be fine. It's going to be something that you are feeling sad about from quite a long time now. Then your mind is going to step in and your mind is going to tell you, that's it, we are done, right? Move on, get out of your comfort zone and start connecting with like-minded people, like-minded energies, and see how your life is going to change in a very, very beautiful and positive way. And the moment you are going to step out of your comfort zone and connect or reconnect with good people, good vibes, good energies, your family members, your maybe friends, a group of friends, maybe you are going to join a community or something, connecting with soul family or something, you guys are going to feel extremely happy, prosperous, blessed, and abundant. And in between these things, you might end up finding your soulmate as well, because Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups here represents full on happiness. You might not be looking for that, to be honest. I don't think so you will be actively looking for that person, but there are good chances of you connecting with somebody with whom you can see a good future with, not immediately but eventually. So it can start with a friendship kind of a deal when you will, while you will be enjoying your life with good vibes and good energies. Awesome. Let's see the guidance here. Okay, something is going to bother you though for some time, and then you are going to be like, oh my god, that's it. You know, when the candle is about to go off completely, it flickers a lot. That's the kind of residual pain you're going to feel for something or someone, and then boom, you're going to be like, okay, I'm over this. Not like this. It's like some kind of ongoing pain, but you are going to feel much more lighter, brighter, and happier. Good for you. Let's see the guidance here, Taurus. We have Five of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Three of Wands. Don't go back to the same possessive, obsessive, or toxic past, because you had a comfort zone, because you guys had a good history together, because you guys felt a strong bond, strong connection with something or someone at some point of time, but it converted into something really very toxic and unhealthy, and it gave you the most, what should I say, painful lesson of your life. Don't do that. Keep moving forward. So when we start moving forward, Taurus, a lot of negativity start keeps on pulling us back, right? It happens a lot of times. Do not go back under any circumstances. Don't go back to the same kind of evil past that you left behind, whether you were the evil or something else or someone else. Just because it feels like familiar, it feels comfortable, don't go back to something unhealthy, toxic. Keep moving forward. No matter how hard it is, keep moving forward. Don't go back to the same painful past that you left behind after a long, long, long period of struggle, and after a long period of painful energies. You have gone through a lot, especially from the last 5 years. This cycle ends here. So you have created this life for yourself, this new life. Don't ruin it, right? You can definitely ruin it by doing certain things that you should not be doing. Maybe this past person, past energy that's calling you in, maybe it's going to make you feel like, okay, I should give it a shot. And then the moment you're going to do it, you're going to regret it later on. So never forget, never ever ever forget why the past is in the past. Why? Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. This portion also might or might not resonate with you, Taurus. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. Just leave it behind. If you are going to get an answer apart from yes or no, take it as a suggestion or guidance for that particular situation. Cool. Okay, let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is this is the sign. This is the sign, right? I don't know for what. Okay, let's see. Sometimes we find ourselves in limbo, putting off making decisions or taking next step towards something we are unsure of. If you have been searching for a sign that you should do, leave, or start something, this is that sign. This also means that depending on the question you have asked, this is an affirmative card and a form of yes. Think of it as your green light to take the action. This situation requires you to take some kind of action. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.